Hey there guys, so today we have another review and this is Stone's Xocoveza, their winter spiced Mocha Stout. So this is their winter beer, absolutely love it. Wonderful time to have this beer back again. 8.1% stout brewed with cocoa, coffee, peppers, vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg. I will say as you pop this bottle, you will smell it immediately, and digging into the glass, by the way, it comes in a nice black color, very familiar kind of stout color, but it's decadent. It's not too sweet, but it really has all those kind of like flavors put into it. It's almost like the most delicious kind of spiced chocolate dessert that you can imagine. There's cinnamon, there's nutmeg, there's vanilla. I mean, everything's in there. There's coffee, there's cocoa. It's hard to describe, but it really smells like a really wonderful kind of like coffee, you know, milkish kind of milk chocolate kind of stout, but you get that wonderful like complexity of a little bit more spice, a little bit more cinnamon and cocoa, a little bit more chocolate and nutmeg digging through. And the pepper flavor is very nice on there. Again, it doesn't smell necessarily spicy, but more of that kind of like bright capsaicin that sort of like digs into your nose a little bit. Cheers. For sure. Let's just warm up a little bit, because you really want to let those ingredients, as I'm talking, it's so good. You really want to let those ingredients sort of show themselves, but boys, it's such a treat. Up front, bright coffee flavors, a little bit like a black iced coffee. There's vanilla digging through, a little bit of like wonderful like milk chocolate, caramelly, brown sugary kind of sweetness. All those wonderful winter spices come through, the nutmeg, the cinnamon, a little bit of cocoa bitterness. Vanilla drives through, sort of evening out all those flavors. On the back end, a little bit more of that nougat vanilla flavor, driving through a little bit more sweetness. Just everything is in this beer. Oh, wow. The pepper flavor is very nuanced. It jumps up front with a little bit of that kind of like dried chili flavor, but there's barely any heat in it. If anything, it's as if there's a little bit of like cracked black pepper in your dish, and you get that kind of little bit of heat. Maybe put in like a very, very, very small amount of like flaked chilies into your dish, like, you know, very, very light amount, but I really love the balance of that. There's a wonderful kind of like milk chocolate kind of sweetness, balanced out by that kind of like wintry spice blend, along with the vanilla to complement that. And then there is a nice kind of coffee and roast. So really, you're put on with all these flavors that are very nuanced and sort of balancing themselves out, and they're really pulling at each other very well. So in the end, you get a really harmonious beer with a lot of balance, with all these flavors packed in. Again, one of my favorite Stone beers. It's hard to think of a better Stone beer. As for a rating, this is incredible, guys. Let's go something like a 97. Flat 97. I absolutely love it. This beer is phenomenal. So, Stone Xocoveza, definitely get your hands on some. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.